Alright, here is a look at my sewing station, and I recently did a demo for an hourglass block, and because I was using that SewQ laser, I got a lot of questions about the laser. If you're taking Dilly Dally class with me, you have heard about this laser all throughout the class because that's what I've been using, along with, all your basic methods. But I thought I'd make a separate video about the laser just because I got so many questions about it. So here is an up-close look at that laser. This is the mount, and this is the actual laser. You turn it on over here. Has this little clicking, which turns it on. And the whole thing kind of snakes around my machine. It's held up with these little gadgets like this. And there's another one running right here that kind of holds up that wire and keeps it from showing and getting power, to the actual laser. All right, so you can see that. The purpose of this laser is to
stop drawing lines,
back of stuff, but also quit using tape.
I normally use washi tape to make
snowballs, half square triangles, flying geese, anything that has a triangular point like that. I usually lay some tape,
washi tape or diagonal seam tape,
and I pick it up and I put it back down depending on what I need to make. Like, you have to swap from snowballs.
This requires you to change the place of your tape depending on what you need to sew. So this laser is just to avoid laying tape or drawing lines on the back.
First got it, I thought it was just going to be this super easy gadget. Place it, you're done. That wasn't the case. It's actually something that
you have to put in just the right position to sew accurately. So just like with tape, you have to spend time placing it. Same thing with this laser. It comes with this guide for you to place the laser in the right place.
This black line would be straight down from your needle. So if you were making a snowball and you drew a line from one corner to the next and you needed to sew on top of that drawn line, you would use the black line. The blue line is your 1/4 inch seam. So if you were sewing a half square triangle or a at a time flying geese unit, you would put your laser, right up against this blue line and then could sew that way. The instructions have you putting down your needle, lifting your presser foot, and sliding this in to use as your guide. I've had a lot of trouble getting it straight that way, so I've been kind of just putting it bumped up against my presser foot, and then I try to get the laser in the right place. So just like with tape, with washi tape or diagonal seam tape, you have to sit here and try to get it in the right place. So that I was not expecting to have to do that with a laser that was this expensive, but I don't know how any other way they would work it. So it does make sense that this is how you do it. But I've taken my laser, I've lined it up to that black line. Now I would be ready to snowball a corner, and that would look something like this. Now I don't have to draw lines on anything. I don't have to place tape. I would start sewing this, and I would, to make sure I got everything in the right place, I would make sure that this laser split this corner. So my eyes would be right here, the same way it is when we use washi tape. Making sure that I'm keeping this against the washi tape. Instead, I'm keeping it against the laser, right? If I wanted to swap to half square triangles, I have to pop this back here in place and then shift my laser over to the blue line. I would actually try to line it up on the inside of the blue line because I like sewing half square triangles with scant 1/4 inch seam. So I would sit here and maneuver this laser until I got it in just the right place. And then I would be ready to sew my half square triangle, and in this position I would be sewing it a scant 1/4 inch on both sides of this center point line, and I would again be watching this corner and making sure that it split, the laser split the corner, so to know that I am sewing a straight line. You could also use this as an extender of your 1/4 inch seam. So like I I don't have a 1/4 inch foot. I always use these engraved lines on my needle plate. But if I wanted to extend it, you can see how far more the laser goes out. I could use that as a place to keep my fabric as I sewed it. I find that to be rather difficult though, and I think it's just much easier to use the lines on your needle plate, so I personally wouldn't do this, but it's there for you if you're somebody who uses tape in this way. It could be just another line extender. All right, so I got lots of questions about how I feel about this. I've been using it for about 5 months now, and I do love it, and I've completely done away with using tape. I've only been using this. If you've been taking daily class with me, or even Carolina Mingle, I use this in Carolina Mingle too. I'm also showing all the regular ways, like using the washi tape or plate. I'm showing those ways as well. I'm not just flipping to lasers because hardly anybody has them right now, but I'm just showing off this product because I got a lot of questions about it and I am really enjoying it. So I do want to recommend it, but it is kind of an extra. I would definitely not get this if you don't sew very often because it's kind of expensive, but if you're somebody like me who's sewing on the daily, I feel like this was a pretty good investment for me. So links to this product are right below this video. Thank you for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions.